Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode, part two of my RLCraft offline recording. I decided to go a little bit further since the internet took longer than I expected to be brought back online. Um, this will be an amalgamation of two episodes, since I did essentially 2 hour and a half recordings over the course of 2 days. The focus of today, of this particular part of the recording, is the dragon fight that I finally just dug in and did. And this particular part will reveal how that went down. So without further ado, jump cut. Now, I spent a great deal of time in the beginning of this particular episode, basically just going through my stuff, loading up on a shit ton of healing, making arrows and potions, and getting recall potions because I figured I was gonna need those. Um, and just basically gearing myself up, getting the best enchantments I could possibly get on my gear. All the existing armor that I had, I believe, was masterful. I had Tide Guardian everything, so I had a complete set of Tide Guardian armor. I had a couple of stacks of normal arrows, which I actually in this video forget that I had. Well, actually, I'm not sure if I actually bring them with me here. So, in fact, yeah, I take them with me here. And I also either later or now make some diamond arrows. And yeah, it's just then the next thing I do is I teleport to the other village where I've seen other dragons. Without realizing, of course, that the dragons that I'm encountering are just diagonal from this village. Why I felt the need to teleport over to a different village is beyond me now. But at any rate, there's an area right off, slight diagonal from the village that I'm in, right in the beginning of this video, that just basically it's got like so many dens. Now I'm not sure if that's one den or multiple dens, or if it's a culmination of just charred material. It could just be one den with just surrounded by charred material, since I've flown past that area so many times. But at any rate, without further ado, we're going to just proceed through the rest of this time lapse, and then we're going to jump cut over to when I begin to muck about with the dragon, and y'all will just see what happened. Oh, that's a big boy. Is he, though? Might not be a big boy. No, you're a big boy. Oh, I poisoned your ass. Here comes the perfectly timed lag spike. Oh. Okay. Where are you, though? Oh. Hi. Really? Sorry. Alright. I spent much of the night hunkered down underneath this tree, or in this general area, fighting mobs. You know, your average zombies and skeletons, because just what you need when you're fighting a dragon is to have a little bony motherfucker shooting you full of arrows. But they weren't too much of a problem, and in short order, I was back in the sky, missing all my shots. Come on. Um... Where is the dragon now? That's the question of the day. And the better question of the day is, why can't I see the damn thing? Okay. Oh. make them count. I can't seem to hit the damn thing. Nope. Just run away. Behind like a tree or something. Okay. After a quick restocking trip to refill myself on bandages and replenish my health and food and arrow supply, I was back out for more Missing the Dragon. After an obnoxiously long period of time that I spent searching for the dragon to no avail, up asleep, I decided to hop into this house over here, sleep, to pass the night, and then attempt to look for it again. Oh, and by the way, this guy's tendency to bring creepers just to you is getting to be a real pain in the neck. You'll see just what I mean later in this recording. But anywho, I wake up fresh and good in the morning. I get on my rock. I spend about 5 minutes trying to figure out how the hell to get through a door. And once I finally give up on that and teleport him out there, then we get back on our quest. Oops. Fortunately, with my respawn point set in the house not too far away from there, I was able to quickly respawn, return to my gear, reacquire it, and get back to work fighting the dragon. dropped, didn't he? Shit. Okay. I need to figure out what the heck health this dragon is at. So I've been at it for quite a while. What the hell? Shit. Let me go near some fire here for a minute. Oh, shite. "96 seconds. Here we fucking go. My chaotic action on the elements. Really. I mean, maybe if they wouldn't be attacking me. I need some water. Quickly. Pronto. Okay. There's some. Nope. At this point, I waited for my rock to respawn and then flew back to my home base. I was too low on health, out of supplies, almost out of arrows, and not in the condition to continue fighting. So, I went ahead and did that. I restocked, I healed what I could of my armor, and then I went ahead and got back to the sky. One of the things I did while I was back at my base preparing was I actually went looking for tide arrows. I actually crafted some tide arrows. I have a ton of sea serpent fangs and a couple of scales I could spare that were part of equipment sets that I really didn't need at the time. Well, leftovers from what I used to craft. So I was curious how much they deal, because they don't say in the stats how much they deal. What the hell? But why did I take so much damage? All I know is it does its job. That's it. How much damage is that doing? I want to know. Into the house. 36 seconds. Don't want to waste these tide arrows. They're not easy to come by. Around this time, I once again realized I was out of healing equipment and pretty much out of arrows as well, so started heading back to that old cottage, and then, would you believe it, I found something I had missed the entire time. Shit, I didn't even see this! Right in the middle of all the madness. Ooh. That is awesome. So I can just teleport back and forth now. Lovely. This dragon is so fucking dead. Are you... I hate when that shit happens. Especially when you're fighting a damn dragon. Can you not be in my way, stupid rock? Yes! Shit. Dragon bone. Gotta tell ya, that was a pain in the ass to do, but it feels so fucking good. Having finally killed the dragon, I made my way back home and finally crafted my dragon's eye. Following day, I returned and decided I would craft myself a set of dragon scale armor. Now, I already have sea serpent armor, which is technically stronger, but there's not much else you can use dragon scales for. So I proceeded to go ahead and make it. I'm going to aim to get masterful and good enchantments on this set of armor, and use it as a fallback for if I should ever lose my sea serpent armor, but sea serpent armor is what I'm going to be aiming for as a primary set of armor. But at any rate, I spent a few minutes crafting this, rolling the die on some reforging attributes before I went out, and emboldened by my success the previous day, went out and killed 2 more bad boys. And here is the footage of that, accelerated for time. Also, while I was in the process of doing some crafting, I also made myself a new Tide Guardian helmet and set of boots, since those 2 pieces of armor that I had were on the verge of breaking. The first dragon I came across was actually diagonally straight across the ocean, on the side of the village where the battle tower that I first started dealing with was. The ocean that had the first place where I fought and acquired sea serpent scales, got my ass kicked by a bird raid, and yeah, so you fly a little bit further across the ocean and there it was. Being that I was almost entirely surrounded by ocean, and I get a strength boost in the water, I pretty much just did this dragon fight in the water and made quick work of this particular dragon. In the process of fighting this dragon, I did wind up getting harassed by several non-draconic mobs. Couple of skeletons, couple of zombies, couple of spiders, couple of lacedons, couple of crab dudes, couple of squids, couple of Loch Ness monsters. So, in a word, pretty much anything the ocean could throw at me, it threw at me. And I survived. Ran away a few times, like a little you-know-what, but, dealt with them all, returned, only to find I was out of ammunition, so I made my one and only trip back to my base to restock. I also realized that I had my boots broken. Yeah, so I ended up replacing that with the pair of boots I had crafted earlier, and went straight back to the fight to continue screwing with this dragon. I even decided when I went back to my base that I was going to try my hand at some spears. And they were actually pretty effective. I mean, 50% of them hit my own damn rock, which I think is kind of bullshit, but at the end of the day, they were helpful. And they're actually what I finished off the dragon with, so that's, I'll certainly be using those again in dragon combat. Got him! Ha ha ha! Eat that, motherfucker! Okay. Where are the scales at? There they are. After defeating that dragon, I returned to my base where I rolled the dice a few more times on getting better attributes on my dragon bow and halipate, whatever the hell it's called. I don't know at this point, and I certainly can't spell it. But anywho, I was able to get much better attributes on that, and I even improved the attributes on my dragon bone sword. Then proceeded to make a dragon bone repair. After doing that, I flew a while until I came across a top-up battle tower that I had not felled, and proceeded to square off with the Stone Guardian. Wasn't quite in the mood to deal with the whole tower, so I kind of just cheesed him with the diamond spears, and it was quite an effective tactic. I knocked his ass off the tower, started grabbing the stuff when the tower blew up on me, and just took whatever I had and did not even bother returning most of it to my base, or returning any of it to my base, in fact, because no sooner had I left the tower than another Flappy Boy showed up. My showdown with our third contender of the day didn't go quite as well as the first one. He chased me down the river to a village, which in fact is the second village that I discovered after the one that I'm currently based at. Whereupon which he killed me indirectly. Didn't quite die from him, but the fire he spewed spawned a couple of flaming snowmen of goodness, and it was them, in fact, that killed me. But no matter, I merely took the waystone back to the village, reacquired my stuff, and proceeded to continue laying punishment down upon him, and it was not long before he felt the wrath. He felt the wrath real good. At this point, I threw on some dragon bone armor, grabbed my dragon bone greatsword, and used a grave scroll to get back to my death site, whereupon which I killed the fucknut of doom that killed me, and then I reacquired my stuff. And in short order, I was back to my song and dance with the dragon. Okay. It's time to see what kind of luck we have here. Golden apple. Give me 2 hearts of overheal. Can I get up this damn ledge, please? just like that, dragon number 3 was dead. Unfortunately, a little one of those tentacly Witherstorm wannabes showed up and decided it was going to block my path to the dragon, but a few Aegises and a couple of spear throws, and we got rid of him. And then it was time to collect our spoils. I then spent the remainder of my recording flying back to my base, crafting more equipment. At this point is the point at which I crafted the rapier, which I then re-rolled for better attributes. Then I went into the reforging table, and not the reforging table, the smithing table, or whatever, the lesser equipment forge, and I created a Cinderblade sword, which I then proceeded to test. I don't like it as much as I like the Zephyr sword with the paralysis effect, but it's useful and helpful, and I'll have a little fun with it. But my goal will be to get another Zephyr sword, because those are awesome. Zephyr sword, Darkling blade, I love those things. But anywho, this is episodes 22 and 22, Jesus. 42 and 43 combined, the triple play of dragon fights. Now, I don't know if there's going to be another episode done before my internet comes back. Verizon said perhaps later in the week. So I may end up doing a few more episodes recorded. If so, then they'll be in a separate group of episodes. But thanks for watching this particular video, and I'll catch you in the next episode whenever that goes up. Hasta la vista.